everybody. We got something special for y'all tonight. This is Philip with Fossil Creek Craft Corner, and tonight we will be trying GOSEs. Ain't that right, Josh?
Dude, yeah, man.
How you doing today, sir?
Doing good, bro. Said that right.
Let's go ahead and start off with the pronunciation, which would be GOSE. Rhymes
GOSE.
with Rosa. Just put a G in there. Let's go ahead and jump right on into it, Josh. What are we trying tonight?
All right, so we got a couple familiar faces around here. We got your Blue Owl. We got a new one from 903. We got Manhattan Project. We got something special. I'm gonna wait to show you.
We'll get in there.
We got a Founder's Green Zebra. And we got Anderson Valley. We got a Cherry GOSE. And we got the Brine Melon Watermelon.
All right.
So we got some unfruited. Then we got some fruited ones. Last but not least, let's not forget the 6 point hiding up here in front. We got a variety of flavors. We'll get into those when we start talking about 6 point a little bit more.
Let me go ahead and just give them a little background of the GOSEs.
Yeah.
So when you talk about GOSE, we will be talking about a warm fermented beer, which just basically is an ale. And then you really don't get too much from the natural GOSE style as far as the smell goes, unless they start adding the flavors and stuff like that.
Smell, you know, you get like
zesty,
a wheat,
lemony,
salty kind of smell going on there. You can tell it's sour. They usually use lactobacillus as a sour agent in these beers, which you find in normal sours.
Go ahead and let you
start getting this 13th century beer here.
13th century, that's how long it's been around.
So this is a cool style. If you're a hop head, you're probably not into these. This is one style of beer that pretty much avoids the hops. They focus on the wheat bill, and they use salt and coriander.
Okay.
So this makes this beer a little different. So we're gonna start off back at Austin, Texas. This Blue Owl, little GOSE, and they put emphasis on sour, like salty sour wheat. So they kettled soured it.
Okay.
And that's probably why the emphasis is there on this. It's gonna be different than your traditional GOSE.
Love everything they've done so far. I have yet to try this one.
And a lot of these here I haven't had yet, so that's cool. You should see the body here.
That looks beautiful.
And yeah, you got your traditional. You got a golden light beer. You can tell it's a little more frothy on the head there. The retention's light.
Got that wheat look already.
So go ahead and get a smell of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, kettle sour has a really specific acidic smell going on, so unmistakably for their beer. Let's try it. Salty. I don't think it's too sour. They could have dropped the emphasis on that.
I think I get more of the wheat up front than I do with a lot of the sour.
Yeah, pretty heavy wheat bill on it. Awesome beer. Like I said, these beers, it's summertime. We're talking about summer beers. You're out swimming, how to hell with the kids. Now, been playing you're out playing some disc golf.
For
great
disc
beer.
golfing. Perfect.
They're all pretty moderately sessionable. I think all these are around they can go 3 to 4.5% alcohol.
Pretty low on the ABV. Perfect for what y'all are doing outside for summer.
You can go higher, you ferment it longer. You can hit like 9%. It's probably the highest I've seen. I'm sure there's people out there that stretch it even further. But
I don't know why you want to do that with the GOSE.
And some people want to get one and get done.
Be done.
So let's jump over to 903. We haven't talked about these guys much, but they're in the neighborhood, Sherman, Texas, not far from us. They do really cool stuff. They're mainly known for their Sasquatch Stout. We'll have some to try with you guys soon, that's for sure. Let's look into her here. Like I said, they're all going to share pretty much same color here.
A little darker than the weeded one.
Yeah, malt grain is definitely darker. A little comparison here. All right.
Let's see what this bad
So that shares the same retention. And apparently they went like traditional style with this.
Okay.
I'm not sure how traditional. I don't know if they wild ferment it, let it ferment by itself.
See,
but they don't smell kettle.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. The traditional style leaves out that smell.
Yummy. And this is a seasonal. It usually comes around in spring, stretches out into the summer, then they get back to their dark stuff. I really like this.
I do too. This one was really what you were expecting for when you think of GOSE.
Yeah, they go back to the roots, which is awesome. The coriander is very light. It's not too salty. Just really light beer with hints.
Finishes really well too as well. Definitely love that sour.
Yeah, the sour is on the back end pretty good. I like it a lot.
All right, Josh, what are we jumping into next?
We're going to jump back into Manhattan Project.
Which, if you've been keeping up with us, that was one of the very first crafts that we did
The
try.
very first video, one of my favorite videos.
Yeah,
it was
so
really
far.
fun. We had some good stuff. You guys seemed to really
experience.
like it, which was awesome. So this is their GOSE. This is their take. We can see they share the light malt bill as well.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks like a Pilsner, kind of. A little more frothier, a
That's
little
exactly-
pillowy on the
yep.
head there. A lot more bubbles. These beers tend to be a lot more bubbly.
A little frothier.
Yeah. The smell is different.
But you know, that's actually what I do enjoy about that. Right there on the front, you get that soft, pillowy taste.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Really good.
Tartness is up, kind of mid tartness. Not really sour. I think the balance between the salt and the coriander shapes this beer up.
You definitely do taste that salt on the end. I love that.
Yeah, so a great beer. They made this beer really well, and that's what they're known for, is taking their time and
Yes.
really getting in detail with their beers.
All these being GOSEs, they all have something completely different, unique about them. That
Oh yeah, man,
you definitely be able to tell.
they're all standing out, so you can find a favorite out of them.
All right, Josh.
Some of these glasses.
What are we
Okay,
trying
we're in
next?
mystery. We're about to jump into fruited.
Alright.
So fruited GOSEs came around much later. They're like, hey, let's throw fruit in the
Go
Let's
ahead.
throw fruit in the barrels.
Tweak it up a little bit.
Let's let it kind of get some more natural sugars in there. Let's kind
Good
of see what it can
fermentation
do.
going,
And
right?
boom, Martin House.
That one's boysenberry, right?
This is their boysenberry. And it was aged in red and white wine barrels. So that's pretty cool. And I think they use pink Himalayan salt, so it's a little different for the salt they use.
Anytime you get salt from Himalaya, it's just that much better, right?
Oh yeah, man, I love cooking with it. And for Fort Worth, you know, this style's been around for so long.
I love
And
the color.
it's kind of just coming back, and some people are a little timid to get, you know, try it and shy away from it. And even fruited beers, adding fruit to beers, you know, but man, it's here. Let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy the beers. And wow, super pillowy. You can smell like tart fruit,
yeah.
dark fruit. You
Definitely
can't really smell the saltiness.
that dark berry, you just smell it.
Okay, wow, this is really good. I've had a
First time
few of
trying it?
theirs.
I
Oh yeah,
haven't
this
tried
one.
yet. This one's
I've
really
had a
good.
few of their later years, and this one shines.
What sticks out about
Really
that one that
well.
you really enjoy?
All the different fruits. You can smell the fruit on there. You can see the head. You got a nice pink head on there. So
To me, it's like, it looks like a combination of a juice and a wine. It just tastes really great.
it's dry like a wine. And I think that's where the wine barrels come in and help dry this thing a little bit.
Helps the finish.
If you're familiar with Salty Lady, they just took the Salty Lady, threw it in a barrel, threw some fruit in there, and let
Made
it
a little
ferment a little
special.
longer. Yeah, this is a little special gift for us.
Great gift, great gift.
All right, so another store favorite, Founders. We love Founders. They're really noted for their KBS. You know, kind of they hit late
Darker, stout.
for their
stuff.
stout, but it's a great buy. Definitely stock up on some. You can save them for a few years. I feel like they keep doing better with it.
They do, they honestly do. When I think of Founders, I do think of dark stuff, but this right here just blew my mind. I really did enjoy this one.
So we're jumping into watermelon. And who doesn't like fresh watermelon this summertime, man? All right.
Especially in Texas, come on now.
So you can tell, I can smell it from here.
I can't do it.
It's sweet, watermelon.
Sweet and like that
pillowy,
salty.
a little darker on the malt bill. Lots of bubbles. Oh wow.
I do love the smell. Out of all the ones we've had so far, this one right here definitely does
Yeah.
have one of the better.
So this is just straight, boom, fruit. It's not very tart. It's not really salty. The salt and the watermelon come in a combination, which makes it just blend perfect together.
That's exactly what I was about
You
to say.
can't really tell the two apart. And just great beer,
It's
man.
very well balanced with this one. Very well balanced. Like as Josh was just saying, the fruitiness from that watermelon and combined with the saltiness. It's
Sea
very
salt, by the way, and this isn't around all year. So if you see it, get it, try it before it's gone.
good. For that one as well, we also do have it in big old 15 packs.
Boom.
So we can get the 6-pack for you. 15. Well worth it.
Sit down by the pool, get on the river,
Get out.
Crush some beers, man.
Anything outside, anything outdoors, fantastic.
So that's what these beers are made for, being out heat.
And you know, in Texas, this is heat.
If you want something a little sweeter, definitely go Green Zebra. If you want something that's a little more on the tart side, kind of like a tart watermelon Jolly Rancher, grab the Anderson Valley. And these guys are from California. If you're in the disc golf, man, check out their site. You get some DX plastic. I think they got some putters and you know,
they know who they're catering
some
to.
drivers to play with. They even have events, which is really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I know a lot of craft beer and disc golf kind of comes hand in hand, which that's awesome. So shout out to you guys.
Thank you, thank you.
Let's see, like we got a little lighter on the malt. We got a nice pillowy head there. You can see it's a little more frosted than the other one, and the nose isn't quite as strong. I don't smell fruit right off the bat. But this you kind of get the salt and tart going on there first. And it's just as good as the first time I tried it. I remember trying it for the very first time and just talking and sipping and just stopping and being, wow, this is amazing.
It really is.
It is like candy.
This is the first time I've tried it, and that's exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah.
I think of that watermelon candy like a lollipop and just, wow.
Out of all these, like, so far that we tasted, this still sticks out to be one of my favorites. Martin House, you know, is really special. I can't really throw it in, you know, quality-wise, but this is amazing beer.
It really is. Wow, that's the first time I tried it. It's really good.
All right. Last but not least,
and some 6 Point.
We're gonna get 6 Point. Let me shout out here again to Anderson Valley, because we got the cherry. They have a framboise flavor. They have all kinds of stuff. They have a brewed IPA. So they don't just stick around the only sours and goses. We even have a barrel-aged stout, Wild Turkey barrels, which is pretty cool. If you're still stick around in 115 heat and drink a dark beer.
If you like the dark beer, if you like Wild Turkey, it's worth a try.
Okay, so we got this 6 Point variety pack. And I think you get 3 of each of these, which is really cool.
This is what the bad boy will look like.
Oh yeah, Buster out there, 15 pack.
Yet again, 15 with this as well. What are we gonna get with this one, Josh? Jammer?
The Jammer. Yeah, I'll talk about it one by one here. I think we're gonna open up this mango pineapple. I think it's one of my favorites. It kind of reminds me of Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops?
When I drink it, and I was like, wow, I'm drinking kind of tart Fruit Loop.
I mean, if you don't
which
like
is
Fruit
cool.
Loops.
And they started off with their Jammer series with just regular sea salt, coriander Jammer here. And one of our manager's favorite beers, he showed this beer to me. I was more into their IPAs because they make the high res and the resin, which are mainly known for. They have a couple of stouts, cool, like the 5 Bean Porter. So we'll just get back and talk about this beer here. So we got a light, tart, sea salty beer. But if you're a fan of Salty Lady and you want to try something else because you're tired of drinking the same beer all the time, check this one out.
It's great to branch out, people. It really is. Okay. Once you branch out, you'll find out that there's so much better stuff than what you may just be accustomed to.
We got grapefruit, tangerine. So that's a pretty cool flavor mix there. I love tangerine beers. I think tangerine is awesome, and I've been trying a lot of it lately this year. It kind of came out of nowhere. Boom, tangerine inside of beers, which I like a lot. We got this lemon lime sessionable GOSE. I really enjoyed this one as well. It was different.
I think anytime they do a lemon lime with the GOSE, just for me, really great.
Probably my 2 out of the favorites out of the box is Tangy Sessionable. What do they call this one? This has 3 fruits in it. I think it's strawberry, raspberry, and cranberry. And they blended awesome. This beer is great. I have a couple stashed away in my fridge.
But your favorite?
Oh yeah, my favorite is Tango Pineapple. We love pineapple sours here.
Yes, definitely.
And throw mango in it, makes it even more awesome. So let's pop it open. Let's let y'all see what it looks like here.
Hispanic friends, you might do some michelada with that. Throw it around the rim, be perfect. Slice of mango, there you go.
You can do that, yeah, sure, if you're into that.
I wouldn't do it.
little sour, tart.
Right.
What do they call it?
Yeah, michelada, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
All right, I threw a little heavier here. So we got a great color profile. Like I said, they're all very similar on looks. This is a little less frothy.
Looks thicker though.
Yeah, it does look a little more thicker down there in the bill, right? Swirl it around, look at the retention, lacing. Not very much because there isn't much hops in this style of beer. But smells fruit. Boom. You smell it? Have you tried this one yet?
I have not tried this one.
Get a good pour of it.
All right.
you get more smell.
Let's do a cheers while we're at it.
Oh yeah. Cheers.
Cheers to y'all. Thank you.
Yeah, our 5th video here.
All right. Yes.
So
cheers.
awesome.
We made it this far, guys. Thank y'all.
Oh, this beer, man.
Wow.
It's a great breakfast beer.
You know, I also smell like
skip your cereal, just grab this beer.
Fruity Pebbles too.
Yeah, Fruity Pebbles, man.
Wow.
Definitely.
That's really good. I enjoy this one. This one's really great. 6 Point, y'all do some phenomenal stuff, and this is right along with it.
Yeah, they're known for doing kind of experimental things, which I think is pretty cool.
Real
Keeps
low
it
on the
interesting.
ABV too, so you can keep drinking it and not feel all sloshed all day.
Yeah, you
Easy
can make
light.
your way through that 15 pack probably easy during the day on a river or something.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe a few holes.
Alright guys, well that kind of covers it for what we have on the table. We have plenty more, and we have lots more to go into in depth of different sours, lambics, Berlineweisers. We can keep going.
We could be here all night
and,
with that, right?
Yeah,
Honestly.
and we'll get more back to you guys. So this is what we have in stock, you guys. If you're in the area, come see us at the Saginaw store. If you happen to live closer to a different Fossil Creek location, just say, hey, I saw the video, I want what these guys are drinking, and we'll have it there for you.
We will. We want to go ahead and thank y'all for stopping by tonight and go ahead and wrap it up.